One rapper hit 100 million streams and still couldn't pay rent. Another signed a $5 million deal and ended up in debt. Welcome to Music Lab. Today we're gonna uncover the hidden business behind music, expose industry secrets, and break down the stories that most fans never get to hear. Let's dive in. Lil Uzi Vert had platinum hits, over 100 million streams, and at one point, he still couldn't afford a house. TLC sold 10 million albums and went bankrupt. Blueface? He admitted he was broke even after a Billboard hit went viral. How does that even make sense? How can you sell out arenas, dominate the charts, have millions of fans screaming your name and still end up broke? If streaming numbers are massive, where's the money going? If record deals are worth millions, why do so many rappers call them trap? And if the flashy cars, chains and mansions aren't real, then what is? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see the truth about rap money and why only a handful of artists ever escape the trap. Here's the first thing you need to know. 1 million streams on Spotify pays around $3,000. That's not private jet money, that's barely rent money. And it's the same story across history. TLC sold over 10 million albums and still went bankrupt. So if streaming doesn't pay and mega selling artists can end up broke, then where's the money really going? Who's taking the lion's share? And how do the few rappers who escape the trap turn illusions into empires? Stick around, because what you're about to see isn't just about rap. It's about survival in one of the most ruthless business on earth. Imagine a million people hitting play on your song, and the reward is a check small enough to barely cover rent. That's the reality of streaming. 1 million Spotify streams equals about $3,000. 3,000. That's less than a used Honda Civic. That's not superstar money, that's pocket change. And it's not just theory. Fetty Wap owned the summer with Trap Queen. Hundreds of millions of plays, fans chanting his lyrics everywhere, and behind the scenes, he admitted he was broke. T-Pain, a legend with billions of streams, even showed his royalty statements online. The payouts? Embarrassingly small compared to the lifestyle we all thought he had. So no, streaming doesn't fund the chains, the cars, the $1 million videos. When the money doesn't add up, rappers turn to labels, believing they've found salvation. But what looks like a lifeline is actually the start of a much bigger trap. So if streams don't pay enough, rappers look for the next big check, and that's where labels step in. The first thing they flash, the advance. $1 million deal, plastered all over Instagram. But here's the reality. It's not a gift, it's a loan. Every car in the video, every chain on their neck, every promo dollar, all of it comes out of that advance. And the trap gets deeper. Labels don't just touch the music anymore. With 360 deals, they take a cut of everything. Tours, merch, endorsements, even features. So, when you see a rapper celebrating a $5 million deal online, remember this, most of the money never reaches their hands. Which begs the question, if the labels are eating first, how do rappers actually win? That's where the real hustle begins. So, if labels take the lion's share, how do rappers actually win? Here's the truth. The real money in rap isn't in the music itself. It's in the hustle outside the booth. Take Jay-Z. He started as a hustler in Brooklyn, couldn't even get signed, so he built his own label, Rockefeller. He sold records independently until the majors had no choice but to partner with him on his terms. Fast forward, and Jay-Z isn't just a rapper. He's a billionaire, not from streams, but from ownership. Roc Nation, Armour, the Bruna, Champagne, the Oso Liquor. He turned hype into empire. Or look at Russ. He stayed independent, dropped music consistently, built his fan base online. And because he owned his masters, every stream, every sale, every show went straight to him. While signed rappers were flexing advances, they had to pay back. Russ was pulling in millions with full control. The cars, the mansions, even the jewelry, half of it's rented or borrowed. Labels themselves will even rent mansions and supercars for music videos just to make an artist look untouchable. But here's why it works. In rap, perception creates power. If you look rich, fans believe you're successful. That belief builds hype. Hype brings streams, merch sales, sold out shows, and $1 million brand deals. It's the ultimate paradox. The illusion of wealth creates the reality of it. So when you scroll through Instagram and see a rapper flexing, remember, you're not just looking at a lifestyle, you're looking at a marketing strategy. So now you see the truth. Rappers don't get rich from streams. A million play is barely rent money. They don't get rich from labels. The lion's share is eaten before they even see a dime. They don't even always live the life they flex online. Now, I want to hear from you. Which rapper do you think plays the money game the smartest? Drop it in the comments. And if you want to dive deeper into how labels nearly destroyed hip-hop from the inside, hit subscribe because that's the next story we're exposing. Thanks for tuning into Music Lib. I hope that you've liked this video, and if you did, then please like, comment and subscribe. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the new one.